Good morning, guys. How are you doing? It is yet another moment for us here at the Smart Wolf Club to present to you yet another learning moment. Okay. If you stop learning, you stop living. The moment you stop learning, you literally die. That's what they told me. So every day we learn something new. Today, normally we would have our live trading session, okay? But I didn't trade, guys. Why? Very simple. Let's go to the charts and I'll show you exactly what's happening. I'm going to share my screen. Let's go share the screen, share screen, the entire screen, share the screen. Boom. There I am. Let me put myself at the bottom so you guys can see my screen very well. There you go. This is TradingView, okay? If you're wondering what TradingView is a platform that we use to do our analysis of the markets, okay? This is where we go every single day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go to the TradingView platform and we analyze the assets that we are trading for that day. For example, if we are trading Forex, and I like the NAS 100, which is the US 100. I like the NASDAQ. What is the NASDAQ? It's a conglomeration of the top 100. The NAS 100 is the top 100 US companies, technology companies. Okay, so it's an index that we trade, pretty volatile, gives you enough leverages, it gives you enough opportunities to enter the market and exit the market and make your profit. And sometimes it hands you a loss, which is part of trading. The only thing you have to make sure is you win more and lose less. Whenever you win big. When you lose tiny bit, little bit, because you're going to get the losses anyway. It doesn't matter how long you've been trading. So guys, with that, welcome to the Smart Wolf Club channel, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. And again, make sure you subscribe. You know why am I telling you to subscribe? Because YouTube tells us as you get more subscribers, they're going to share the information with more people. And we want to reach as many brothers and sisters as possible so they can understand this gospel that we are preaching. The gospel we are preaching is to allow you to learn skills that you can take online, doesn't matter, online, wherever you are, whenever you are, wherever you have a connection, internet connection, you can take these skills and help you make money online. And it is a journey, guys. Okay, so I'm going to put a disclaimer here. Whatever I'm going to share with you guys is not professional advice, not professional investment advice, not professional AI advice, technological advice, whatever it is not professional. This is our experience. We are sharing our experience and our experience only. Okay, so it is for educational purposes and also for your entertainment. Before you implement anything, before you put any money towards anything that we share, make sure you do your own research and always put in money that you can afford to lose. Because if we talk about trading, it is very risky. It doesn't matter what you're trading. You're trading crypto, stocks, Forex, indices, oil, commodities, it does not matter. Stock options, it does not matter. Your account can go boo to zero, or it can go boo to millions based on the strategies that you follow. So always go into this with money that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, please don't risk it, okay? We have seen too many people come in with different expectations and they get up getting their fingers burnt, okay? It is a journey. It's not a get quick rich scheme. It's a journey, okay? So you got to put a plan in place, okay? We help you with that. Put a plan in place and follow, stick to your plan, okay? They say if you don't plan, you have a plan anyway, you plan to fail, okay? So make sure you have a plan and your plan is to succeed, not a plan to fail. So with that, let's say a word of prayer, okay? These are the two housekeeping things that we have to do. We have to put a disclaimer and we have to say a word of prayer. Why? Because we all need help, okay? Working online, making money online, trading, digital marketing, whatever it is online that you're doing, it's very lonely working online. So you need some help. We always need some help from the man above. So let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power mighty, we pray that the training that we're going to share today may be useful and maybe help our members to be successful. We pray that those who are going to watch this training and put it into practice, they may be successful. We pray that the markets stay good to us and remain good to us in the future. We pray that all those who are going to follow our strategies may be successful. We pray this in the belief of the power mighty. Amen. Guys, thank you very much for taking time to be here. Happy Friday. It's a Good Friday. Happy Good Friday, guys, and a happy Easter weekend. I hope you guys are going to take some time to enjoy this and also, connect with those that are close to you, that you care about, and those that you love. With that, guys, let's jump into the training. So I didn't trade today. You can see from the topic of this discussion today, I didn't trade today. Instead, I built $1 million app using AI tools. And we're going to jump into this right now. I think I gave you a test of this in our previous live. If you didn't watch our live, please go back and watch our lives. Let me see if I can pull them up here. The previous lives were right here. This is the channel, guys. It's called the Smart Wolf Club channel. You can see here, this is my photograph representing the Smart Wolf Club. I am the one representing everything that comes up in the Smart Wolf Club, the trainings. We have many coaches from all over the world. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. He's been in the Smart Wolf Club for over 20 years. We have Mr. Baker from Atlanta, Georgia. He's been in the Smart Wolf Club for over 20 years. We have Malemala from Cape Town, South Africa. He's been here for over 17 years. We have Omosas from Lagos, Nigeria, over 17 years. We have Mr. Scott from London, over 20 years. We have Princess. She's from Berlin, Germany, over 17 years. We have Josephine from Sydney, Australia, over 13 years. We have Ahmed from Dubai, the UAE, over 8 years. We have Rosemary from New York, over 20 years. We have Anne-Marie, Rosemary in New York, Anne-Marie up north, just slightly above north, Toronto, Canada. She's been over 15 years in the Smart Wolf Club. We have Marcelina from Madrid, Spain. She's been doing this with us for over 15 years. We have Mr. Peter from Nairobi, Kenya, over 10 years. We have Rodriguez from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, over 15 years. We have Jose from the North Pacific, west coast of the US. We have Jose at Sacramento, California. He's been with us for over 20 years. Guys, most of these guys have been online since 1998. Yes, some of us have been online since 1998. We've been doing this for many, many years. So we just share our experiences, okay? Anything online, we've been there, we've been done that. We have burnt our fingers. We have continued growing. Every day we grow, every day we learn. You're invited to the club. So if you're not a member of the Smart Wolf Club, make sure, this is the live right here that you guys are watching. Okay, so you go to the live. Okay, I'm gonna mute this. So just below this video, there is what we call the description. Okay, this part here is what, when I say the description, this is official. They're not gonna be scammers in here, okay? Now, if you go on the comment section, it's going to be a different thing. Comment section, we have scammers who can comment and scam you if you're not careful. So in the description, you're going to see 2 links. There's the Smart Wolf Club. Okay, join the inner circle of winners who are building legacies. So you go and join the Smart Wolf Club, click that link and join the Smart Wolf Club. It is free to join, okay? You're going to need your name, your email address, just to make sure you're human, you're not a robot or something, and you have to verify your email at some point. Just make sure we're dealing with humans, because there's so many scammers there. People just come and send bots or robots using AI. I can show you how to build one of those bots that can go and just be filling your information all over the place, and you're not really human, okay? The Profit Wellness Hub, okay, this is a creation that we are working on using the power of AI, showing you that you can actually leverage the power of AI to create a product, a service. And guys, give it a like here. You see this thing here? Go click that. Make sure you like that, okay? And hit the share so you can share with your group, okay? So share with your group this training, because this training can literally change your perspective, can change your lives. Other than trading, we're going to build and we're going to embark on building AI tools. We're going to embark on building AI products, AI services using AI. I think you guys have had AI. If you look at on the sides here, you can see what is going on here. It's so busy up here. You can see everything about AI, 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 AI. Okay, so this is the video that you're watching. So I just want to show you that if you go to the Smart Wolf Club, you can go and watch our previous video. Our previous video should be right here. If we go to our videos, you can see videos right there. So the last live was this one here. This was the last live right here. This one here. You missed it. This was the live we had 1 day ago. Okay. So here we were trading Forex pairs with the only strategy you need to know. This video here, make sure you watch that. Okay. It's about an hour and 58 minutes or 2 hours. So our videos are usually about that long because it's detailed. Everything is put on the table. We don't hide any cards. Okay. We put all the cards on the table. Nothing hidden under the table. Okay. We spill the beans, literally. You can literally watch this video and implement it for yourself. You can learn the simple strategy that we use to trade, grow a very tiny account by 18% in one trading session. Okay. Tiny account. I don't even want to tell you guys how tiny the account. It is less than $100. Okay. We grew it by 18%. But we're going to change that. We're going to fix that very soon. Starting Monday this week. Now, this is very important, guys. Listen, you're going to mark your calendars. Starting this Monday, okay? Monday, today's Friday, Good Friday. So on Monday, we're going to be trading, okay, when the markets are open. Whenever the markets are open, we're going to start be trading at 9:30 a.m., okay? We're going to be trading, and I want you guys to see, keep an eye. We're going to be trading for the next 2 weeks. You're going to be treated to daily live, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you get in there, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we have a lot of members watching us from different parts of the world. So some of you don't know what 9:30 a.m. is. And we have built a tool for you. That's why I'm telling you, go to this site right here, which we have pinned down here. This is going to be a freebie for you guys. These are tools for all our members and those of you who are watching live for free. Just go to profitwellnesshub.com. I'm going to open it here. Click on that link. It is actually in the description. Okay. So you come to this. This is how it looks. We've put all these colors deliberately. Okay. The Profit Wellness Hub, smart tools, smart money, smart health. So we are focused on finance, health, of course, money, making money online. Okay, so finance, health, and technology, AI tools are included. So you go to the app section. You see where the app section is? Are you all there now? Then go to where it says time converter. So you're going to click that tool, and it's going to show you your local time and what New York time is. Okay, so mine is defaulting to New York time, okay, because I've set it up that way. But yours is going to look a little different, okay? It's going to show you your local time, and it's going to show you how that corresponds to the New York time. So, for example, if you're in Sydney, Australia, it's going to show you your local time, and it's going to show you what New York time is, okay? So, for you to get on there at 9:30 a.m., you can actually check that. Now, if you are traveling, because like some of our members are digital nomads, and that is the goal. They have location freedom. They move all over the place. One morning they are in London, next day they're in Paris, the next day they're in Berlin, the next day they're in Madrid, next 2 weeks they're in Cape Town, the next 1 month they're in Dubai, the next 3 months they're in Rio. So we have what we call digital nomads, global trotters. They move around. Our members, some of our members have achieved that freedom. They can trade from anywhere. They can do digital marketing from anywhere. There is an internet connection, and all they need is their cell phone or laptop or iPad or pad or tablet, whatever you call it, a device that can access the internet, and they can make money that way, and they pay for their travel using that. So if you are a traveler, you can use this tool because you can favorite the cities that you're going to. So let's say if you're going to Athens, Greece, okay, you can click on that and it shows you the time. It's 5:16 p.m. Okay, so when it is 10 o'clock in New York, it is 5:16 p.m. in Athens. So you know what time to get on there. So when we talk about 9:30 a.m., then you know it's supposed to be whatever time that would be. Right here, it'll be like 4:30, right? So there's a difference. Let's say you are going to another city, let's say Amsterdam, okay? Beautiful Amsterdam. So if you're in Amsterdam, again, you can see the time, difference in time, 1 hour between Athens and Amsterdam. So guys, go ahead and use that tool for free. It's a free tool, time converter. And this tool, we created it using AI, okay? So that's why I'm telling you, you're gonna learn what AI can do for you. We created this using AI. No coding experience is required. Simple prompt. You just prompt the AI and it creates tools like this. We could literally charge for this tool, but we're giving it for free, okay? We could literally be charging you for this tool for a small subscription or $1 or something, but we give those for free, okay? Another tool that you can use, here there is a market FX brain, okay? So this is still a work in progress, but you can go and play around with this, okay? So this literally is a market intelligence tool, okay? So you can literally plug in the pairs or the stocks or the indices that you're trying to trade. You can plug them in here and it tells you exactly what is going on. So major pairs bias. So based on what happened today and before that, this was the sentiment, bullish. So if it is bullish, what does that mean? It makes your work very simple. It's telling you the market is bullish on Euro USD. So if you are looking at, let's say, Euro USD pair, so let's go to Forex. No, I'll just leave it on all. So you go to Euro USD, for example, and you have that tool working. So it tells you, look at the market the way it is right now. The sentiment, our market brain tells us it is bullish, okay? It's bullish, so that means it's going up. However, when you come here, there is a convergence. It's literally, at some point, it was printing, it was going down, right? It was going down. It was going down, okay? So creating what we call opportunities for you to enter, okay? For you to enter the market. So anytime there's a dip, you know, it's just gonna go up, right? It's gonna go up at some point. It's gonna go up. The market is closed today. That's why you can see there is no activity. Literally, there's not much activity going on, okay? Because of Easter, you can see not much activity. The New York market is closed. Even though you can trade Forex 24/7, the New York market is closed. You can see it is moving very, very slow because there isn't much liquidity at the moment. The market is closed. However, for our members who are into crypto, okay, crypto is traded 24/7. So we have our members who are trading crypto, let's say BTC, USD. You can see the market is still active. Okay, the crypto market is still active, even though we always trade the New York market 9:30 a.m. So we didn't take any trades here, but we do have some members who are already taking trades in the crypto market. You can see this is Bitcoin against the US dollar. Okay, you can see it's already printed a candle here, a green candle going up, starting from the 20 moving average. This blue is the 20 moving average. The red is the 200. You can see a big ass candle has been printed right there. Boom. And then another red candle, boom, prints. Okay. But from our previous training, what does it tell you? You could enter this trade. It's literally going to probably be followed by a green candle. Okay. From our little training, if you spend some time with us, you literally kind of knew what kind of candle is coming up here. So if you took a long trade here, you would be in the money right now. Okay. Simple strategy. Just looking at the market here, I can tell what was going to happen here. Literally, you can see, boom, it's going up because look at that candle. This is a power bar. It's literally going to be 80% follow through, and you can see, boom. So right now, you could just be almost getting out of the market. You will literally, look, if you entered here, as soon as it engulfed the red candle, so this is where you would enter this trade. Let me just show you exactly how you would enter this trade. There you go. Your stop loss would be right there, and boom, you'd be in the money. You would be in the money. Right now, you'd be at a 5x right now. 5x. Woo-hoo! 5x. Whoa! 5x. Look at that. 5x. Look at that. I can see the folks that have taken that trade, the way they are smiling. 5x. Boom. Wow. And you know, guys, we target 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. You'd be out of the market now and gone to the beach. Anyway, that's not the topic of discussion. We are not trading today. I am just showing you the opportunities. Just going to the market. The first thing I do is pull up BTC USD, and I see a massive opportunity right in front of me. Why? It is starting from the 20, guys. And what did we say? When it starts from the moving average, the 20, and you can see the 20 is pointing up, what does that tell you? A powerful, powerful, powerful upward trend right there. Boom, you enter as soon as this massive candle engulfs the bear candle here. As soon as it engulfs the bear candle, you are in, and right now you are out of the market because you can see there is a color change using the FCC strategy that we talked about here. If you don't know what that is, go and watch this video. I'm telling you, it's a 2-hour video, 1 hour, 58 minutes to be exact. Watch this video and you will understand what I am talking about. But here are the free tools that we have created using AI for you guys. Okay, so let me go back. Under the apps, you can take advantage of those. And I'm going to show you more of the stuff that we are creating using AI. And then today, we're going to build that $1 million app for you guys. And I want you guys to take advantage of that app and drive it to the $1 million mark. Okay? Promise me. You give me permission to do that, to present a $1 million app to you right now. We're going to create it right here, and you guys are going to take advantage of that app. Okay? All right. Before we are done, we're going to create it. We're going to try to move a little faster so we can finish this. Okay, so the other app that I want you guys to look at, that was the Market Brain. It tells you the sentiment in the market. So that is like an insider secret, okay? So you're going into the market. You already know the market is bullish today, okay? Based on our Market FX Brain here, it tells you exactly what the sentiment is. So what are you going to be looking for? If it says it's bullish, that means I'll be looking for long trades. If I come and the Market Brain says today is the sentiment is bearish, I'll be looking for short trades, guys. Okay, that's what I'll spend my time. So that is 90% of your success is already been determined for you. Okay, the app has already told you, don't waste your time looking for short trades because the sentiment is an upward trend. Okay. Now, we do have a retirement app for those of our members that are retiring. A lot of our members are retiring young. They don't want to be in the rat race for long. So again, you can come here and use this tool to map out your income generation. Now, the most important thing in retirement is cash flow, okay? Because, you know, when you are employed, when you are working 9 to 5, you're getting income every month or every week. You're paid every week or every day. Some people are paid every Friday. They are broke on Saturday, or you're paid on Friday. You're broke on Monday. You start all over again. The rat race continues, okay? But if you are at that level where you have retired, okay, saved enough money, okay, and you are ready to retire, so how are you going to generate income while retirement? Because you see, your expenses are not going to go away. Actually, sometimes they go up because you're probably going to have a higher medical bill when you're retired. Either you're older, now you're going to be spending a lot of time, you know, getting healthier. So you're going to be spending a lot of money on your health. Okay. So you need cash flow, guys. Your expenses are not going to go away. You may have a vehicle. You probably want to get a good car. So you have a car note. You want to have a good home. You probably have a good home, or you're traveling. So your expenses are even more. Your health now, you need more. You're paying more on your health care. So retirement means you need cash flow. That is the most important thing. Retirement means cash flow. And how do we generate cash flow from our retirement? Because let's say you've saved up 300,000. Okay, let's say that's what you've saved up. Okay, you worked for 50 years and you'd retire with 300K. Now, if you start using the 300K every single month, let's say if you're spending 10,000 a month, 300K divided by 10, how much is that going to be? Only 30 months. You'll only survive for 30 months. 30 months is how many years? 2 years and a half. So are you just going to live for another 2 years and a half? Some people are living longer in retirement, okay? You retire at, let's say, 67 or 68, and some people are living up to 90 now. If we look at life expectancy, let's go right here. We can ask ChatGPT. We're going to start a new chat here and just ask ChatGPT. Let's take a country like, what is the life expectancy in New Zealand? Okay. Why I'm doing that is because one of our coaches is currently in New Zealand. What is the life expectancy in New Zealand? You can put your country here. It doesn't matter. So if you're from Timbuktu, you can say, what is the life expectancy in Timbuktu for both men and women? So it should give us a breakdown for men and women. Okay, so ChatGPT is bringing us, whoa! This is crazy. Look at the life expectancy here. I want to go there. New Zealand average life expectancy. Overall, about 83 years. Wow! This is one of the highest I've seen so far. Men, about 81. Okay, so we're talking about men living about 81. Women, of course, 84 to 85. Normally, the women usually live longer than the men. They outlive the men. Reasons best known. We can have a discussion next time about that, okay? It's going to be a debate, a powerful debate. Why? I know. Maybe we should have that as our topic. Average life expectancy discussion where you guys can just free flow. We like free flow, guys, where you guys just come and unleash your thinking. Why do you think life expectancy for men is usually slightly lower than the life expectancy for women? I would like to see the debate from both sides, the women in the group and the men on the group, with a lot of respect, guys. Okay, so we just have to be very respectful, okay, and hold our emotions in check. Okay, don't be emotional, because this can elicit a lot of emotions. Okay, but here is the thing: men, 81 years, women, 84. Average 83. That is New Zealand, okay? New Zealand, 83 years. So let's say you retire at 65. How many years? 83, let's say 83 minus 65. That, give or take, that is about, what, 17 years? 17 years, okay? So if we bring a simple calculator, guys, and we're going to come back to building the app. Don't worry, because I know some people are like, build the $1 million app. I want to get out of here, sir. Rome was not built in one day. Okay, it takes time. Okay, so this is testing your patience. Blessed are those who are patient. The master teacher says that. You remember the Beatitudes? Blessed are those who are patient. Success comes to those who what? Who wait. If you can keep, I'm doing this deliberately. Literally, I do this deliberately. Okay, the good things. The AI dust, I'm going to sprinkle the golden AI dust throughout this presentation, just to see how patient some of you guys are. Because I know you want to scroll over to this and go to your short videos, short reels, Instagram, watch your friends, gossip, stuff like that. Okay, people are in this microwave mentality stuff, and that's why we can't get anything done. We can't focus. We are so ADHD that we are like goldfish, right? Our attention span is like goldfish. Our fingers are so fast scrolling stuff. from one video. You want to watch 2,000 videos. You don't want to, FOMO is the problem. You don't want to miss out. You want to watch everything and learn nothing. At the end of the day, you actually suffer from fatigue, anxiety after all that. Okay, we have a lot of rising cases. I'm not an expert in this discussion that I'm getting myself into, but what we are seeing is because of the little devices that we have, a lot of people are seeing the problem that people have, and increased anxiety, increased depression, increased because of the little gadgets that we have. Okay, so you keep on scrolling all these short TikToks, videos, Instagrams, reels, 2,000. You watch 2,000 videos in 1 hour because you just keep on moving, pop, 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 pop. And your brain is in some type of overdrive because you're trying to process all these things that you're seeing within the shortest time possible, like a microwave. Okay, we are not designed that way. That's why when we are training this, when we talk about this in the Smart Wolf Club, we say, be patient. Okay, take one thing. Okay, take one thing. If it is forex trading, for example, take that and focus on that. Okay, spend your time on that. If you're going to be watching videos, watch the videos that are helping you with forex trading. Shut off most of the other stuff. Shut off gossip. Shut off something worship. They call it hero worshipping. Shut off these other talks on the sides because they are just distractions. Okay, so just focus on what the task at hand. So right now, my task at hand is to build a $1 million app. Okay, but for me to get there, I am driving this point. Okay, first I'm going to show you what is AI able to do. Okay, by giving you very simple examples. Anybody can do that. There is a retirement tool here created using AI. And what is the tool? I'm trying to explain to you, okay, exactly what this tool can do for you, okay? So life expectancy in New Zealand, 83 years, okay? You retire at 65. You have $300 saved, $300,000 saved. Okay, let me bring up a board here. And I'm going to break it down really quickly, and then we're going to create the app, and everybody's going to be happy, and we're going to live here as friends again, okay? Because I want to see you guys here next week, every single day. Next week and the following week, you're going to have a 9:30 a.m. trading session. You come with your trading platform ready. We're going to be trading Forex. We're going to do this for Forex. We're going to do this for stocks. We're going to do this for stock options. We're going to do this for crypto lovers. And we are also going to do this for commodities. Those of you who are going to be trading other products, oil. You guys know what is happening to the price of oil right now. You guys know what is happening in the world, right? The price of oil is going up and down, up, up, up. Oil prices are going up because of what is going on in the Middle East, okay? So you can be taking advantage of that, but be careful, guys. Okay, this is not financial advice. All right. So what are we doing here? So I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing here. Is let's say 300K is what you have. Okay, saved up. You worked so hard for 50 years. Worked the 9 to 5, the old-fashioned way that we were brought up. To learn that that's the only way you can make money is to go to work for somebody 9 to 5 for 50 years. Go to school, get a good grade, get a good education, get a job, and work for somebody for 9 to 5 for 50 years. Save up 300K. Now, you retire at 65, okay? Now, let's say if you're from New Zealand, we have seen the average life expectancy is 83. Okay, let's check another country because somebody's saying, why New Zealand? Well, I picked up New Zealand because one of our coaches is traveling right now in the Smart Wolf Club, and he is having some live tradings sessions in New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand, to be exact. That's why I just pulled New Zealand. But we can do you see, life expectancy in New Zealand is among the highest in the world. Okay, let's do what is the life expectancy in another country. Let's say, what country? Let's pick a European country. Let's say France. Okay, the big one of the majors. What is life expectancy in France? Nothing against these countries, guys, okay? So I know we have members from all these places. I am not against any of these countries, okay? I care less. What is life expectancy in, let's say, France? Okay, let's see. We are all learning, right? We're asking ChatGPT. Okay, so let's see. We can have, okay, again, France has a very good one. It's just about the same also, among the highest in the world, 83. I'm impressed. That's great. Men, about 80. So it goes down a little bit for men, but it is higher for women here. See, in New Zealand, men is 81, women 84 to 85. In France, men is 80, women is 85 to 86. Okay, let's check Japan. Okay, we are looking at our major. You know, we trade forex majors. They're mainly US dollar, euro. Oh, so we'll check the euro. France represents the euro and other countries in Europe. The GBP, US. Oh, okay, UK. GBP is the British pound. So let's check life expectancy. What is the life expectancy in? What is the life? Now, what does this have to do with creating $1 million app? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. The $1 million app that we are creating, if you watched our previous lives, you saw what we were creating. It is in the wellness, health sector. So life expectancy is literally tied to your health. That's why I am driving this point. This is deliberate, guys. Okay? Because see here, life expectancy changes based on things like your current age, gender, lifestyle. We have seen gender. We saw there's a big difference between men and women. In France, for example, 80 years old, 80 years is the life expectancy for men, average. These are average numbers, okay? So some people will live to be 100, some people live to be 60, others will live to be 50, but the average, you know, you guys know what averages are, okay? And I don't want to give you that maths lesson. You know what an average is. Okay, you take all the numbers, you add them up, you divide by the number of subjects, you get the average, okay? So, of course, there are men who are going to live to be 101, but then there's a man who's going to live to be 70. You know what I mean? So when you add up those two, you're getting a big average. You understand? Guys, do we understand that? Because some people take this so literal, they don't understand. When you talk about, oh, so if I live in France, I'm going to die at 80? Oh man, I need to sell everything today. I'm 79, so I'll die next year. No, I don't mean that. Okay, guys, I do not mean that. I'm not the maker. I'm not the creator. I'm not the man above. I don't know when. I don't know the time. I don't know the hour, and I can't be here pretending to tell you that you're gonna die at 80 if you live in France and you're male. Now, it's just an average. Okay, so some people are gonna live longer. Some are gonna die sooner. Okay, so anyway, that part I think is clear. What is life expectancy in? We're talking about the British pound, so in the UK. Okay, so let's check UK. We are looking at the majors, so we're going to look at the major countries, and then we're going to take a few others. Okay, so now you see it goes a little down here. In the UK, it is men 79. Okay, women about 83. Compare that with New Zealand. New Zealand, men 81, women 84, I think 84 to 85. So it goes down a little bit. Okay, so demographics, and you can see here, it has given us an average. United States is even much lower compared to those countries. You can see US 78 to 79 average, okay? So women, 83. Women live about 4 years longer than men on average, okay? So the men out there, we're going to have another discussion here, a free-flowing discussion. We're going to have some emotional debates on this. I would love to be debating that, okay? All right, so there are many factors: life expectancy, healthcare quality, cost of living, retirement quality, retirement. You see, one of the factors is retirement quality, and that's what we are tackling here. Using AI, we've provided a tool on the Profit and Wellness Hub that you guys can use to map up your retirement. So literally what I'm trying to show you This tool is based on options trading, okay? Some sort of options trading to give you what we call income. You want cash flow. That's the word, cash flow or income. Because in retirement, that is the problem. Because you see, you have a nest egg of, let's say, nest egg. This is your nest egg, okay? This is what you have saved up in retirement, 300K. So let's say your goal is to generate 10K per month. That is your cash flow. You need 10K per month to survive. For most people, 10,000 US dollars a month is sufficient to pay for their daily expenses, daily living requirements, daily living. We're talking about daily living, okay? This is in a modest fashion. I know some of our coaches, Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. He's been in the Smart Wolf Club for 20 years. His monthly expenses alone, 30K, okay? He lives in Tokyo. He has a very expensive lifestyle. His home, his cars, he has hobbies that cost a lot of money, okay? What some of us spend in a month, he spends that on one of his hobbies, okay? The cars, the fast cars, the food that he eats. This guy eats special handmade sushi from a village in Japan, okay? This sushi costs about 5,000-6,000 a month, okay? Just the sushi alone, okay? I'm giving you an example because of the permission and with a lot of respect from one of my coaches, Tajimoto, extremely successful, 30K per month. That is his basic expense. So while I'm talking about an average here of 10K per month, his goals are going to be based on a different target. He'll be looking at 30K per month, okay? Now, his nest egg will probably be in the millions, okay? So maybe he's starting at 3 million or 900K. Let's say multiply just by 3. So at 900K, Tajimoto has a nest egg of 900K, and we're going to show you how you can cash flow. So all you need, okay, from a 300K nest egg to make 10K per month cash flow, you need about 30% return. You need a 30% return per year, okay? 30% return per year will give you about 100K per year from 300,000. Okay, I'm moving a little faster here. You guys can check the maths. And I'm doing approximations just to make the numbers look better, okay? 30% return. So you're looking for a 30% return per year. Now, when I say 30% return per year, most of you are becoming blue on your faces because that is extremely high, okay? It is extremely high. And we're talking about aggressive. We are very aggressive, okay? We are very aggressive in whatever we are doing. You guys, if you watched our previous video live, I showed you, we made 18% in one trading session. 2-3 trades, 18%. Grew the account by 18% in one trading session, okay? So it is possible, okay? But those are what we call aggressive recovery strategies or aggressive trading or aggressive market strategy. So if you have that zeal, if you have that appetite for high risk, I'm going to be clear here, it is high risk, okay, because you are very, very aggressive, okay? We are looking for a 30% return, okay? Whereas, you know, the average market, like the S&P 500, returns about 8% per year, okay? So we are tripling this, 3 times that, okay? Using a very simple strategy, options, the option wheel, okay? There are many option strategies out there, but we're going to be looking for an option wheel. So 30% per year, divide that by 12, there's 12 months. So we're talking about 3% per month. We are looking for about a 3% return per month. Guys, now does that look achievable? A 3% return per month. That's what we are looking for, okay? So you're going to be looking for, you go to the option chain, you're going to look for key companies, okay? Key companies that have good fundamentals. So what are the criteria what criteria you're gonna use to choose the stocks? First, you're gonna look for a company that has good fundamentals. In the last 5 years, the company must have been green, growing at what rate? More than that percentage per month, okay? So you're going to look for those companies that are in the green, not in the red, the last 5 years, the last 3 years, and in the last 3 months. Nothing red, no negatives on that company, okay? So you're going to pick at least 5, 10, 20 of those companies, and those are going to be your flagship companies that you're going to be trading the options on. So for example, you go and pick Apple, okay? You go pick up Apple. You're going to go down the, you're going to go down the options chain, okay? When you sell a put, what happens? You receive interest. When you buy a put, you pay interest. So where do you want to be? If you're looking for cash flow, you want to receive interest. And you're going to be looking for options that expire within 1 month, because our goal is to return 3% in 1 month. So we're going to be looking for options that expire in 1 month. So let's say today is April the 3rd. So I go to the option chain and I'm going to be looking for options that expire, puts. I'm going to sell puts that are going to expire in May the 3rd. And I'm going to be looking for ones that are paying me 3% premium, 3% premium. Because once I sell those, I receive the money right away, okay? And I'm going to buy companies that have good fundamentals. I'm going to sell puts on companies that have good fundamentals. So you can structure that using this tool right here. What is your desired income per month? 10K. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, what is your APR? We talked about 30%. Okay, so we're going to go aggressive here. You can see it's going to tell you where you are, 30%. We're looking for a 30% annual yield. Now, some of our coaches are very, very aggressive. They go up to as high as 50, 40, 50. Risk, the higher you go, the up the chain, the riskier it gets. Okay. All right, there we go. 10K. All right, so it tells you exactly how much capital you require to make 10K. So this is what your nest egg should be looking at. If this is where you are, balanced growth. If you are aggressive, it gets less. Okay, we get go aggressive, it comes down. Go aggressive, it comes down. It tells you exactly how much you need. So this tool is here to make your life so easy. Some of you are planning for retirement, guys. Here is a free tool you can use. Put your aggressiveness tolerance here. Some people are conservative or balanced growth. Some people don't want to risk that high. So you're going to put your balanced growth right there. You can slide this along. And then here you can choose your annual target. If you're going to just mimic the S&P, you can go to 8%. Let's say the S&P gives you about 8%. It's going to tell you how much capital you need to make 10K per month. Okay, so you've created your profile. Let's say 8.5. So you need about $1.4 million saved for you to actually have that type of income, 10K per month. So if you have $1.4 million saved, you can easily, with a balanced growth risk tolerance profile and a desired monthly income of 10K, with a targeted APR of about 8.5%. Just that is not doing anything creative, just literally putting your money on S&P 500, you will be making 10K per month cash flow. Okay, so if you have 1.4 million nest egg, you don't need to touch your nest egg. It's going to generate you about $10,000 a month. This you can use to spend, pay your bills, or even grow your nest egg. You can put it in a wheel. That's what we talk about, a wheel here. You can reinvest that back in here and to grow this nest egg so that you can risk less and less or create more and more and more. So you can have this cycle. Okay? The flywheel. Okay? Guys, I just gave you a crash course of options trading and the flywheel strategy, but we go into details in the Smart Wolf Club. And if you want to learn how to do that on your own with the help of some of our coaches, some of the best coaches, you can come right here. There's an app under the apps. You got profitwellnesshub.com. Go to the apps, go to private trading mentorship right here. If you go to this private trading mentorship, okay, there you go. You're going to go through the training. Sessions, one-on-one sessions. You have 2 credits remaining this month. So this student has 2 left. So you're going to go here, click book your next session. You're going to book your session, and one of our coaches is going to get on a session with you. So every month you have access to that. Okay. There is some training that you're going to go through. This is just but a bit of the training. There's a psychology of wealth. It is very important that you understand wealth because most people don't. I mean, we were brought up, the old school way, go to school, get a good education, get good grades, go to college or go to whatever prime school, whatever school it was, get a degree, find a job and work 9 to 5 or whatever it is, 3 to 11, 11 to 7, work every single day, Monday to Friday, until 50 years later, retire with a nest egg. Your nest egg is about 300K. Then you are retired and very tired, retired and very tired. And we are looking at life expectancy. So if you retire at 65 and you live, and for example, you are from any of these countries, for example, you can look at, what is the average? How long are people living? In France, for example, it says 83. New Zealand, 83. United Kingdom, 81 to 82. United States, 78 to 79. We are looking at the majors. Let's bring up Japan. Did we bring up Japan? Let's bring up Japan. We are looking at the majors, okay? My Forex traders, where are you? When we talk about the majors, what are we talking about? The major pairs. The yen, the pairs that have the yen, the Canadian. Oh, yeah. So let's look at check life expectancy in Japan. So this is ChatGPT. I'm just asking ChatGPT. I don't need to remember these things. I don't even need to memorize. I don't need to be expert. I don't need to be a specialist in life expectancy or health. Anybody can find this information. It's right there. That's why we have AI now. Take advantage. Check life expectancy. The only thing that limits us is the prompts. If you don't know how to prompt, you prompt garbage, you're going to get garbage. So you make sure you prompt correctly. Check life expectancy for Japan and Canada. And then we're going to check another developing country. We're going to look at another country, a big one of the major countries in the world. We're going to look at it. Economically big countries that are growing. Okay, so you see here in Canada, life expectancy is, wow, Japan is among the highest. Look, 85. Even the men live to about 81, women 87. Wow, this is among the top 5 countries. Okay, so let's see what are the top 5. Let's see what are the top 5. Canada about 82, 80 for men, 84 for women. Okay, so there you go. So if you're retiring at 65, you're going to be living for another 17 years. Give yourself another 20 years. So your nest egg should be able to sustain you, create enough cash flow for you for the next 20 years. Okay, list the top 5. So I'm just going to say here, list the top 5 countries with the highest life expectancy. Okay, so let's. ChatGPT is going to work now, and it's going to give us the top 5. Oh, some of them are pretty. Wow, look at the countries. I think there are countries within countries. Monaco, okay? When I hear Monaco, I think of France. Monaco is ranked number 1, 85 to 80, 86 to 87. San Marino, 85 to 86, very close. Hong Kong, wow. Japan is among them. South Korea is here. So you guys can see these are the top 5. Top 5, okay? So if you live in any of these countries, if you retire at 65, you have a clear over 20 years of life expectancy, 20 years of retirement, okay? Almost 20 years of retirement, okay? Now, as I said, guys, we're not going to take these numbers literally and run with them to the bank. Some people are going to live longer than others based on a lot of things, genetics, lifestyle, all that stuff, okay? You can see some countries are here: Japan, Switzerland, Australia, Italy, Spain. Okay. Top large countries with high life expectancy. You can see there's Japan, there's Switzerland, there's Australia. So if we click Switzerland, you're going to see Switzerland. It tells you more about Switzerland, the geography, economy, and of course the life expectancy. Here you can look at it. Okay, you can simply ask ChatGPT. Okay, let's look for life expectancy in China before we go. This is one of the big economies of the world. Expectancy in China. Those of our members who are into e-commerce, drop shipping, a lot of us drop shipping products from China. And so let's know life expectancy in China. Let's see, just out of curiosity, so you guys can know how to plan for retirement if you live in China. If you're gonna use our strategy, our tool, then you know how long you have. Okay, you can see here overall is about 78.5 to 79, which is pretty high, pretty impressive here. Women live about 3 to 4 years longer. You can see that is showing up everywhere. Women living at least 3 to 5 years longer than men. Okay, so that's a debate we're gonna have at another time. Okay, so here they are comparing it for us. You can see the top quick comparison here. You can see UK, China life expectancy is solid, but a few years lower than most Western countries and Japan. Well, not that far behind. You can see that. Okay, let's look at Russia. Life expectancy. I'm looking at the superpowers. Life expectancy in Russia. So if you are from Russia and you're watching us, if you're planning around retirement, again, you'll be looking at something like this. So if you retire at 50 and you live in Russia, you know you have at least to prepare for how many more years. Okay, so overall is about 72, 73. So it goes down here. Men is about 67 to 68. Women is about 77 to 78. Okay, so men 10 years less than women on average. So you see here the gap is big. Okay, so anyway, so let's say if you retire at 60 or 65 in this country, you give yourself another 20 years or 10 years for retirement planning. This is planning, guys. These numbers, we use them for planning. They are not cast on stone. Okay, this is just to plan, because they say if you don't plan, you have a plan anyway. Your plan is to fail. So we don't want to have that type of a plan. Our goal is to plan. So let's say some of us come from the village. Okay, so let's say let's look at life expectancy in the village. Some of you are so curious now. You want to know which village I come from. So, life in the village. Okay, Kenya. Okay, that's where I come from. All right, so let's put that. Life in the village. Oh, no. Life expectancy in Timbuktu, where I come from. Life expectancy in Kenya. Let's see. Okay, pretty impressive, guys. Overall, 67 to 68. Okay, average. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Okay, pretty impressive. Look at Kenya right there, sticking it out. It's gone up. It's really good. 67. That's a lot of years. Compare that with Russia, 72, 73. Men, 67, 68, 77. Compare that with Monaco, 86, 87. So, you know, it tells you. So if you're living in those regions, if you're from those regions, you probably have to plan a little longer, okay, retirement, okay? These are just averages, okay? So we've seen how it is in other countries, okay? So let's say South Africa, where one of our coaches is from South Africa, life expectancy in South Africa. And then we have many coaches in life expectancy in South Africa. Okay, it's 11 o'clock, so we're going to start building the app now. It's going to take us about 15 minutes to build the app, and we will be done, okay? So we are almost finishing this. I'm going to wrap it up very, very soon. So South Africa, you can see life expectancy is 66 to 67. Compare that to Kenya, 67, 68. Compare that to Russia. You guys can see now we are comparing all these countries right here. So 66 to 67. Women is about always higher for the women. Even any country can see women living longer than men. We're going to have a debate on that when we are doing our wellness checks We're going to have some wellness discussions coming up on the channel. This channel is meant to help you guys understand what is going on. So right now we're talking about AI training. So we talked about the mentorship. This is for those of you who need hand holding. If you need help with any of these trading, digital marketing, trading, this option thing we're talking about here, creating cash flow. If you want to know how to create your own cash flow, you're retiring or you're planning to retire at some point at a certain age, you're young and you want to plan for that, then you can always get into our training. Our coaches are going to train you. It's nothing professional. They're just going to share their experiences. Okay. We are not claiming to be investment professionals or financial advisors here. If you need that type of advice, you have to seek that from somewhere else. We're just going to share. It is educational. Okay. This is mainly for your education and for your entertainment. However, for one-on-one mentorship, because of the time and the seriousness involved, of course, we're going to ask you to make a payment for that. And we don't take everybody. Guys, right now, our cohorts, they probably take about 100 people at a time. So sometimes you'll come to that link and it is closed, okay? You try to apply and you cannot get in. Why? Because it is closed for the session. So our coaches can take care of these people. So to apply, you just go to the app section, private trading mentorship, and you're going to apply. So first you have to apply. Once you apply, a whole group of people are going to review your application. Okay, we only take very serious people. Okay, and it's going to involve some investment on your part because of the time that is involved. Our coaches, we used to do this for free. Let me tell you a story. We used to do this for free, and we'll get thousands of people joining. At the end of the day, they're not serious. Why? They don't have a skin in the game at all. And then we realize, okay, if they pay a little fee, they take it seriously. And that's why we do it. These coaches don't need your money. Okay, I told you. They do not need your money. But they take it for the sake of making you commit to what you are going to learn. It's just a commitment on your part. Literally, that's the only way they can guarantee that you're going to show up for the live session. If you paid so much money, you're definitely going to show up for the session. If you paid so much money, you're definitely going to go through the trainings. If you paid so much money, you're definitely going to do the homework. But if you pay no money, people don't even show up for session. They give you excuses like my grandmother, myself, I had a cold, I blew my tire on the way here. Come on, it's a virtual session. How does your tire have to do with getting on your laptop or your computer or your phone and attending the live session? Because most of the live sessions are virtual. How does your grandmother have to do with you logging onto a Zoom link and getting on the call with the coach? So our coaches realize, oh my goodness, our time is so valuable and these people don't show up for the meetings. So they decided, you know what, let's put a fee. Let's make a fee that is going to make somebody commit. And that's why they came up with the fee. Okay. So you apply. First, it's the application. Okay. Because we don't even want to talk about the fee if you are not going to pass the application process. Okay. You apply. They're going to review your application. Somebody is going to get in touch with you. One of our members, coaches, they're going to review your one-on-one. You're literally going to get on a call with one of the coaches. And if you satisfy that you are a fit, then they're going to take you to the next step, which is your commitment part. The commitment is the fee. You got to pay the fee up front, okay, so that you can show up for the meetings, okay? Because if you have a stake, if you have a skin in the game, I think you're going to show up for the meetings. Promise me, pinky promise that you're going to show up for the meetings, because the meetings is what's going to make a difference. You're going to learn. You're going to see it practical. So trading is going to be done over the shoulder. You're going to learn setting up the wheel, the stock options, whatever digital marketing campaign you want to set up with a coach. A lot of it is going to come from your side, okay? It's not like we are shoving something under your throat. No. This is a discussion. The coaches are only there as mentors. They're going to guide you, okay, on the online environment, because the online environment is scary, okay? There's so many gurus out there. There's so much information and misinformation. So these guys are going to filter it down to only what you need. They help you focus. They're going to hold you accountable, because that's what most of us lacked in the beginning, accountability. There's nobody, a mentor or somebody who's doing the same thing, telling you, hey, somebody asking you, last week we were building this app, next week we are building this, so how is the other app? Somebody just holding you accountable. Okay, that's a mentor. Okay, showing you what to avoid, where to step, click here, don't click this one, you'll get scammed, don't do this, it's going to cost you more money, this may lose you money, because they have been there before, they have burnt their fingers there before, so they're just helping you in a minefield. Okay, they're guiding you, is your guide on a minefield. Okay, tell you, don't step here, this is there are several mines here, they're going to explode and chop you off. Now step here, it's clear, this area here is clear. Here, a lot of mines, don't step here, don't go through here, don't go there, there's a wall, there's a deep fall, don't go there, there's a deep cave there. Okay, yeah, it's like you have a guide. Some of you guys have gone to Mexico, and you go to the cenotes, you dive into those caves, and you have a guide. Why do you think you have a guide? Because this guy has done that route so many times. He tells you, don't go there, there's a sinkhole there, the hole there is so deep you might not get out, don't go in there. So if you go there, you're on your own. Okay, you sign this waiver that they are not responsible. It means life or death. Don't go over there, go this way. So they help you maneuver the caves, and you come out successful, enjoy your trips. Okay, otherwise, if they just throw you in there, half of the people will not make it out, because you get lost in there. It's so confusing, they all look alike. You'll be like, where did I come from, where's the way out? Because they're so confusing. But these guys have done that route so many times that they know, if we go this way, we're going to make it out that way, and it's going to take us about 1 hour or 15 minutes or 20. This place is 100 feet deep. This place is 1,000 feet deep. This place is only 29 feet deep. This place is only 2 feet deep. We can walk over here. We can swim over here. We cannot dive over here. We can go through this, and we're going to get out through the other side. So they help you with that. That's why you have a guide. So the mentor is literally a guide. It's not some professional with a rocket science degree. No. These guys are just regular people who are doing this, and they're going to show you exactly what they're doing. And you're going to implement that if you like what they're doing. Okay? Or you can come up with your own plan. It doesn't matter. They just help you plan, because they've been planning for so many years. They've been creating apps using AI for so many years. So they're going to just help you. Just focus what tools to use, and some of them you're going to learn together. It's a learning back and forth. Mentors and students, it's you exchange ideas. Okay, and that's what you're paying for, literally, somebody to mentor you. Literally, that's what you're paying for, mentorship. It is invaluable. You cannot put a price on a mentor. Okay, especially somebody who has done what you want to do. You cannot put a price. Okay, because they are saving you gazillions of years of wilderness, walking in the wilderness, getting lost, wasting time, 10 years doing it yourself, but you have somebody else holding your hand. Now, with that, guys, so we finished that part. So let's go into the app. So we're going to go back to Gemini. I would like you guys to go and watch this training here. The training is this one right here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's go to the videos, because if you missed this live, you may not understand where I am coming from. So I'm just going to probably refresh. It was this live right here. This is the live. This one right here. This live here. It says live. Trading Forex, AI business creation from scratch, make money online. It sums it up. AI business creation. So we are creating a business. We are creating an app. We're going to use the app as our business to make money online. And we're going to create it right here using some free tools and maybe one paid tool. Just a cup of coffee, okay? Most of you can afford it, okay? If you can't afford it, I'll show you how to make the money, okay? Literally, by using some of the strategies we have here, you can actually make the money that you need to do that, okay? And guys, go watch some of these lives, like them. There's quite a lot here. Go and watch these. The playlists are right here, okay? Here is the playlist. Can I recover $1,600? Okay. There's a story behind that. Go and watch that. Or you can watch the free, this one here, the 90-day 10K per month online business challenge. Okay, this is about AI. It shows you us creating all these. Yep, that playlist shows you all the AI tools that we've been using. And then, of course, we have the Forex trading, the free Forex trading training, this one here. Okay, so for those of you who are into Forex, those of you who are into crypto bot trading, using bots to trade, you can watch these mechanical trading strategies. I mean, we have a lot of stuff here for you guys. We have DV strategy, get your dreams the easy way. A lot of you guys are dreaming big, but you don't know how to achieve your dreams. Here is a whole playlist that helps you focus, okay? And then, of course, there are many, many others. Motivation for success, digital marketing, make 100,000 per year. We broke it down for you guys step by step, how to do it. And then we talk about keeping it simple, trading strategies. You can go and watch those. So we have a lot of library here for you guys to go through. Okay. But right now, if you want to go and watch our lives, you can see them under this. Can I recover $1,600? Okay. Can I recover that? It's interesting. You want to go and watch that? Yeah, can I recover $1,600? That playlist, you don't want to miss that, okay? And make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the official channel because there are many copycat channels, the Smart Wolf Club. The internet is riddled with copycat scammers. So you're going to see a channel that says the same name, but this is the official channel right here. Make sure you see that. My face is right there. And this is the Smart Wolf Club at the Smart Wolf Club. Okay. Go ahead and subscribe. Okay. You subscribe, you're going to learn. Okay. Subscribe, you're going to learn. And we want to join our peers. Look at our peers. 10x income, 336K subscribers. Millionaire Millennial, 210K subscribers. Make money with Stacy LA, 253K subscribers. And where are we? 1,036. Guys, you guys can move us up to this group. This is where we belong, right here. Okay? This is where we belong. Do you guys know how to take a screenshot? The window button and PRT, that one, that takes a screenshot. Okay? And if you go here, that was a screenshot. I just took a screenshot. The window button, the button that is the window, that was the screenshot right there. I just took a screenshot. Okay. I took a screenshot. I just took a screenshot. And if I paste it there, it's saying something. You cannot save. Okay, let's save. All right, so let's see if we can paste this. There we go. Here is the screenshot that I just took. So guys, did you just learn a little trick? How would you take a screenshot of whatever you have on your laptop? Simply the window button, okay? The window button. You press the window and PRT button on the top there. You press those and it takes a screenshot and you can paste. So you can take a screenshot of anything that way. PRT. That is if you have a Windows-based PC. That's a PC. For a Mac, maybe it's, I don't know, command something. Somebody can tell us in the comment section. Okay, so this is our plan to grow the the 1600 from 108 to 1600. This is a plan. We have a plan here. It's a 5-session trading session. So we're going to be implementing that next week, starting Monday. So make sure you join us on Monday. Is the market open on Monday? Monday is Easter Monday. If the market is open, yes, we're going to be trading. If not, then we're going to continue with the AI app that we are building. Okay. All right. So now we are here. Let's go back and finish the app, and then you guys can go on your business. And I also want to get out of here soon. So we go back. I showed you you need to go and watch this video. If you don't understand where I'm coming from, you go and watch this live. It's this one here. This live here that says it's about 7 days ago, exactly last week. This live here, live trading Forex AI business. So this live here, go and watch it. It was a 2-hour presentation. So in the beginning, we're going to trade. And then towards the end of the presentation, we did create the app. Okay. We started creating the app. We have not created the app yet. We just started prompting the AI to create the app for us. Okay. So go watch that video. That is me here doing the presentation. And now I am going to go back and finish up the creation of the app. Okay. So we go back to our tool. It's the free tool here. It could be ChatGPT or it could be Gemini.google. So go to Gemini.google, or you can, if you want to use ChatGPT, you can. And then this is the agent that we created. So literally what we did is we prompted Gemini, and this is the prompt that we used. You can copy, screenshot this. That's why I showed you guys how to screenshot. Literally everything that I do is deliberate. It builds on to the next. So if you didn't understand what I did with screenshots, I told you, if you're using a PC, literally push down the window button and PRT, and you can take a screenshot of this so that you can come and paste it on a Word document like this. That's what I did. Just open a Word document or whatever it is, PowerPoint, whatever it is, and paste it right there. So you have a screenshot. You can come back to it. I can come back to this anytime. Okay, so that is the Smart Wolf Club channel. Guys, make sure you subscribe to that channel. Like these videos, share this with your group, because they're going to be a lot of learning. Next week, you're going to have a live session every single day. Monday to Friday, you're going to have a live session, trading session, and AI dust. Every time I'm doing trading, I sprinkle some golden AI dust. This AI dust, if you collect enough of that AI dust, you're going to be successful. Just pay attention, okay? It normally comes towards the end of the session or somewhere in between, okay? So I sprinkle dust as I go along, okay? And whatever I am saying is key nuggets that you can use to change improve your AI knowledge, okay? A lot of people are scared of AI. Don't be scared. Only those who should be scared are the ones who are not learning AI. If you learn AI, don't be scared. Okay, so I come here and I prompt Gemini or ChatGPT. In your case, if you're using ChatGPT, you're an expert in app creation. Give us a prompt for Perplexity AI to research the market about top performing apps and give us a summary of the top 10 apps that we can model to create our own subscription-based app using Hostinger Horizon. Ask me questions if you do not understand, okay? So this is the prompt, the initial prompt. This is called ideation. For those of you who like complicated stuff, this is when you hear gurus talking about ideation. Ideation. I have no freaking idea what app I'm going to create. I have no idea. Literally, it's like you say, I don't know what to create. I don't know what app to create. So I just go to Gemini and put that generic prompt. Give us a prompt for Perplexity. We're going to use Perplexity AI to do the research for us. Okay, so we got the prompt. Okay. So it says, this is a massive goal. I love the energy. Using Hostinger Horizon is a smart move. It is an AI-powered no-code builder. Okay. For simple reasons, we are not coders. We are not trying to sit down here and code our own app. Okay, it's going to take days, weeks, a lot of mistakes, a lot of heartaches, a lot of sweat. No need to do that in this time of the century. This century, you don't need to do that. You don't need to waste time, okay? So we can use Hosting Horizon, which is a no-code builder, AI-powered, okay? So we will literally use a prompt and it creates whatever we want, okay? That turns your prompts into functional web apps in minutes. So we're going to build a web app, and then we're going to also build a mobile app of the same, okay? We're going to have both of them. There's people who like to use their computers to access the information. That will be the web-based app. And then there's people who like to use their mobile devices, their cell phones, go to the App Store and download the app that we're going to create, okay? So since you're looking to build a subscription-based powerhouse, you need to model apps that have sticky features people can't live without. So they're telling you exactly, they're creating the idea. We're talking about an idea now. We had no idea what app we're going to create. So we just come to the AI and prompt it, okay? So the top 10 apps to model, it gives us the top 10. Here we go. They are top 10 right here. Specialized SaaS, Shopify type of apps, utility, Google One, cleanup, peace of mind, solving a pain like low storage in an easy recurring sale. Okay, so people go to their computers and computer has not enough memory. So then we have an app that cleans up their computers. That will do very well. Canva is doing very well at creative assets. You have an app that creates assets for people with zero technical skills. Okay, they want to create pictures, emojis, they want to create posts, they want to create their Instagram posts, TikTok shorts, videos. So you can create an app that does that. So that's basically what they're saying. Or finance and trading, an app like TradingView. We've been using TradingView all along, right here. Okay, you see, we entered here, we got out of here with a 1, 2. This is what our members did. They entered here, got out here. Boom, right there. When there was this color change here, boom, they got out there. As soon as this engulfs the red candle, engulfed the green candle, they got out, which is a 1 to 9 risk to reward ratio. That's the smiles I am seeing in our Smart Wolf Club, the crypto trading group. This is exactly what they did. They got in right there when this big candle printed. They got in, got out, and now they're smiling all the way. A 1 to 9 risk to reward ratio. Where would you trade? Where would you be trading BTC USD? You can trade that on your Forex platform. Some Forex platforms offer crypto trading. Or if you go to Bybit.com, I can put the links below here for some of you guys, platforms. Depending on where you are, you can go to Bybit, Coinbase. You can be trading on Coinbase, Coinbase One. You can be trading on Kraken. You can be trading on Binance. You can be trading on BitGet and many, many others platforms. There are so many out there, okay? There's what we call decentralized one and centralized one. Like centralized one are like Coinbase, okay, where you literally have to put your assets in there. And then there's decentralized ones, which trade and you have the control of your assets, okay? Your assets are on your wallet and you hook up this feature that allows you to trade, okay? So there are different types. That is another discussion when it comes to crypto trading, okay? So we can have that discussion for those of you who are into crypto. So here, this was quick money that was made here, 1 to 9. That means if you put $100, you made 900. You're out smiling and having fun. You put $1,000, you made 9,000, and you are out of the market. You trade once, you win, get out. Get your goal for the day, get out of the market. Most people lose because they overtrade, they stay in there for too long. The market is going to take the money back from you, okay? So this is Bitcoin looking like this. So today you can see Bitcoin was the highest today was this one here, 67, and the lowest so far today is this one down here, 66. So between 67 and 66, that volatility creates massive opportunities. So right now we are on a downward trend. At the moment, you can see the 200, the 20, they're all pointing down, and we're creating more bigger red bars compared to. Let's go back to our app, and we continue creating the app. We're going to be done very soon. Okay, so we did that, and What did we get? The ultimate market research prompt for Perplexity was there. We got it. To make sure this app is in a home run, I need to know what is your niche. Are we looking at trading, healthcare, or AI content? Answer: health, weight loss, calorie. Okay, so we answered that. Wellness. This is a high demand niche. You nailed it. One big one. Da 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 da. Okay, so it gives you some examples. Top 10 apps to model. So here are some apps. The easiest way to succeed is to copy somebody who's already very successful. Okay, so you copy, you make every changes, you add to what they're doing, you subtract to what they're doing, you make it better for customers, you make it more efficient. But you can model a winning app already. Okay, so the Perplexity research, that's what came. Smart move, voice logging is the X factor. Okay, so we got all that. Updated master for Perplexity. We did that. So why this works for you? By adding voice logging, you are moving from a utility app to an AI assistant. The best part, most calorie apps fail because users get logging burnout. After 3 days, voice logging removes the friction. So you see, we are already solving a problem. Most people don't like the apps because they have to keep logging in and logging out. Passwords here, password there. People have so many passwords. People are tired of that. So now we're just going to use a voice recognition. Okay. After 3 days, voice logging removes that friction. Okay. When you prompt Hosting Horizon later, we'll tell it to create a prominent microphone icon on the dashboard that converts speech into a list of calories using an AI parsing engine. Okay. So next step, everything you want exists on the other side. Now that we have the research prompt ready, we need to finalize your premium hook. Okay, so would you like me to create the dashboard, the mic, and the subscription paywall right now? Okay, so we can grab this. If we don't want to go to Perplexity, premium hook, would you like me to create that bill? I can say yes. Okay, I'll say answer is yes, but also include the prompt that creates the app itself and create the prompts that include the Hosting a Horizon prompt. And I'm going to take you guys to Hosting a Horizon in a minute. This is where the magic is going to happen. But also include the Hosting a Horizon prompt that creates the app itself and make sure the app has all its API. We're going to need API integration, so that may take a bit of time to get API permissions. Has all its API integrations in place and seamlessly connected from the dashboard to the back end, allowing customers to subscribe and access the information they need. So once we create this, we want you guys to go there, subscribe. It's going to be very affordable. Allowing customers to pay their subscription, That's very important. login using voice. We're gonna log in using voice login. And we're gonna let them make sure the app is professional looking. Make sure the app is professional, simple for a 6-year-old to navigate. 6-year-old, okay? We don't want it to be complicated. A 6-year-old should be able to navigate this app because that's how simplistic we want the app to be, so that my 6-year-old can literally go on the app, say something, and be able to get the feedback. So make sure the app is professional looking, simple for a 6-year-old to navigate through the app, and price the app accordingly to compete in the app market. We don't want a crazy price. We want it to be fair. Okay, so now we cross our fingers. We're gonna get a prompt, and this prompt is what we're gonna copy and paste in. So you can see, to crash the competition, we will target at $29.99 per year. Guys, $29.99 per year. Give me a break. We should even make it $199 per year, but we're gonna make it $29.99, okay? Which is $4.99 per month, okay? So this app, the app creator master prompt, copy and paste into the Hostinger. This prompt tells the AI exactly what to build, how it should look like, and how the plumbing connects, okay? So now we do have our master prompt. No, let me go back and prompt this. I already have Stripe. Okay, it does say you have to add Stripe. Connect to integration using a client-only integration. Login logic. Users get 3 free voice logs per day. After 3 logs, trigger a professional blurred background pop-up paywall. Price offer 2 tiers, $4.99 or $29 best value. Generate the full front code. Connect the patterns to the previous. Ensure there is fully responsive, ready for one click. Publish. Aha! All right, so we got our prompt. Now we're gonna go to where the magic is gonna happen. Where? Hostinger Horizon. Okay, so we're gonna bring up Hostinger Horizon. Now, Hostinger Horizon is not free, guys, okay? It's about $13 a month. That's a cup of coffee, okay? So it's just a cup of coffee. So I'm logging onto Hostinger Horizon. Okay, so it's gonna load up our website, which is our Profit Wellness Hub. You can see this is where we created the Profit Wellness Market FX Brain, this one here that we were talking about. If you go to the Profit Wellness Hub, this one down here. So the link is below this video, guys. Go to the Profit Wellness Hub. I think it's also pinned on the comment section. Very important that you guys go and see what is going on there. And we're going to find this app right here. We're going to put it under health. I think we're going to put this app, and no, we're going to put it under apps, products, services, apps. Yeah, let's put it under app. We're just going to add it here. Or is this getting too long? Forex calculator. Maybe we put it under health. I think that we should reorganize the health tab, and we're going to put this app under health because it's a health app. Okay, it's helping you guys to be healthy. So, okay, so now we have our thing here. So we're going to go to, this is Hosting the Horizons. I'm going to put the link in the description for you guys to go and subscribe on Hosting the Horizons and do exactly what I have done. And if you guys want me to repeat this from A to Z, what I just explained to you, how I went to Gemini with the prompt and how we are creating this $1 million app. Okay, so we're going to create the app. It's going to be $1 million app, and you will be here, you will be seeing, and you guys are going to use the app, and you're going to like it, and you're going to pay the $29.99 per year, which is only $4.99, which is less than a donut, the price of a donut. Okay, it's less than the price of a big soda bottle. Okay, less than a cup of coffee. I know some of you guys spend $100 for coffee. $4.99 is pocket change. Okay, and that's going to enable us to make this app a world-winning app. It's going to be a world-winning app. Okay, Profit and Wellness Hub. So we're going to put it under health. You're going to see that app under the health app, or we can put it under apps. Maybe let's put it under apps first and see what happens. We can move it to health in the future using a simple prompt. So right now we're going to put it under apps. All right, so what we do is we're going to copy this prompt from Gemini. Copy and paste this. So we're going to copy this. We're going to copy the whole thing. The whole thing tells so the API access that we're going to need is the one from Nutritionix API. So this is what we're going to be chasing down in a few days. Okay, so we're going to put that there. So I've just copied and pasted the prompt there. And I'm going to add some instructions here. Okay, so now it's creating the app. Okay. So we give it a few minutes. So let's see how much time it's going to take. Guys, it doesn't take long. You'll be surprised how quickly this app is going to be created. And the app will probably be functioning out of the box. I'm just going to need to go through it, make sure I like what I see. If I don't, I can change it with a prompt. So right now I'm on Hosting the Horizons platform, and it's a no-code builder. Okay, so we don't need to know any coding. You remember those years where you would, even coding a website will take you almost 6 months. Okay, you have to get a coder, tell them the design. First, you get a designer, get a coder. Somebody's going to put the design into code. They give you a rough draft. You look at it. You don't like it. Send it back. Another 6 weeks. And after a few thousands of dollars, you come up with something 6 months later. But now, with a simple prompt, the power of AI, guys, this is gold. Okay, what I'm showing you guys, some of you paid thousands of dollars to learn this information. I'm giving it for free, right? The only thing I'm going to ask you in return, make sure you sign up for this app, okay? This app is going to change your life, your wellness, health and wellness, okay? This app is supposed to help you get well, healthy. It's targeting your health, okay? What is the point of me coming here every week, every Monday, showing you how to make money, and yet I don't show you how to stay healthy, to spend that money, okay? How are you going to enjoy the fruits of your labor? How are you going to enjoy the fruits of your skills if you're not healthy? So that's why we're creating this app. Everything we are doing in the Profit and Wellness Hub is deliberate, okay, in the community. We don't waste time, okay? This has already been pre-designed, predetermined, pre-planned a long time ago. This is our plan. Okay. This is our plan. It's called Profit and Wellness Hub. We show you how to make profit. We show you how to stay healthy and happy. Okay. So that you can enjoy the profits. What is the point of me spending hours like some of the gurus showing you the best mechanical trading system, make millions, make hundreds of thousands, and yet you're not healthy to enjoy that money? Okay. So we're going to start helping you to become healthy. Okay. This is a field that I enjoy. I love. This is a field that a lot of our members love. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan, one of our coaches. Okay. These guys have been online. Some of them 40 years they've been doing this. Okay. Since 1998, some of them. Some of them even longer that before that. Some people have been trading for 50 years. Some of our coaches. Mr. Singh is on here from Bombay, India. Over 20 years in the Smart Wolf Club. These guys have been doing this for 38 years, been online. Okay. All right. So it is doing stuff. It is doing stuff. It is doing stuff. So far it's been about how many? 2 minutes. Okay. So it's going to take some time to build this. This is a big app. Okay. It's a big app with a lot of stuff. Okay. But the hosting horizon is working. You can see it is working. You can see here it's telling me it's now on the last touches. Edit content above to change text, images without using messages. You can edit anything here. Okay, it's gonna show me exactly how the app looks like. I can change, I can move stuff, I can migrate stuff, I can change, I can delete, I can add, I can change colors, I can do whatever I want to do. But right now, it is laying the background code, coding. This is what used to take weeks, months, years if you had to do it manually. Coding. You first go to a designer, app designer. Somebody would design this. Then you have to give that design to a coder, somebody to convert the design into code. Then a website builder or somebody else to put it all together. Oh my goodness. 3, 4, 5 guys paying them thousands of dollars. And then finally you don't like the draft. Then you have to go back again to the drawing board, write another code, change the design. Man, by the time this is created, 6 months down the road, 1 year down the road. But now, right, with the finger press of a button, I just went to Gemini. I took you guys through the discussion I had with the Gemini from where I am coming from, okay? From no idea, no ideation, no idea. Because some people are scared. Some people are like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to sell. I don't know. My grandmother, my daughter, my son, my spouse. Come on, no excuses, guys. My boss. Okay, keep giving excuses. Some people are creating stuff. Oh, my teacher, my professor. Voila! Guys, you see the finished product? Do you guys like the UI, how it looks? Voice Calorie AI. Log your meals simply by speaking. Guys, you simply speak. I ate fries, 1 bag of fries, 1 bottle of soda calorie. Boom, you log it by just speaking what you ate. You log your calories. It's going to calculate your calories. It's going to show you how healthy you're getting. Okay. Now, do we like this? Your users can now log calories with just their voice. Test it now. It's going to be on ClickApp's Voice Calorie AI. Maybe we should change the name and say calorie counter. Or should we just leave it the way it is? Voice Calorie AI. Guys, I want to hear that on the comments below. Guys, I want to see that on the comments below. No. I want to see that on the comments below. Comment your name suggestion here. Okay, so let's go back and finish up this really quickly. I told you guys we're gonna wrap it up here, and then we will continue once we have all the APIs connected. I'll show you how you can log in, but right now we can take this for a run. So it's gonna show you macro breakdown, stat cards, daily average intake, days on track, longest streak. It sets subscription status, account management, install on home screen, offline ready with service worker, app manifest configured, splash screen support, hard refresh your browser, sign up with your email, press the massive glowing microphone button to log food, check progress for charts and profile for settings. Okay. Real time. So you set your daily goals. Okay. Those of you who want to stay healthy, you know how much calories you want to take every single day. You can log now the foods that you're eating by using voice. You just speak them to the app and the app logs your calories. Okay. So if you say I ate one banana, I drank a cup of coffee, frappuccino or mochaccino, whatever you call them. I ate a sandwich, chicken, salad, whatever it is. It logs the calories for you and it shows you the progress bar for the day and you, against your goals. So you can tell where you are succeeding, what days you are succeeding, what days you're not succeeding, and whether you're achieving your goals or not. Now, we're going to be building further on this. Okay, so I'm going to refresh this. Control, it tells you exactly what to do. Control F5, which is right there. And you can see it's refreshing it. And then we're going to publish it and we're going to see how it looks. And if we need to make any changes, we are going to make changes. So publish, we're going to do publish. So we are publishing it. You make sure you publish, otherwise it will not be saved. Okay. So always make sure you publish. Now, if you forget to publish, you can always come back and it allows you to go back to your previous version. Okay. So publishing can take a couple of minutes. So please wait because this is something big. Okay. Your site has been updated. All right. So you go to view and this is how it looks. Okay, so here is a mistake. Already I can see because what it is doing is it's now making my entire site require a login. So we're going to change that. So what we're going to do is we're going to say add the above, add this app. Okay, so we're going to say add this app to the apps. Add this app to the app tab on the top menu bar of the site. Add this app. Okay, so this app is, so this app, add this app. I'm going to say move this app to the app tab on the below the other apps. Okay, so we want it there. We don't want it to clog the entire. So that's a simple prompt, which is going to be. So this app is being migrated. We're moving it to the app section. When I mean the app section is this app here. We want it to be below here. So when you come to the apps, you're going to see a lot of apps, time converter, Forex calculator. Now, this one we created for you guys for free. Those of you who are into Forex. So if let's say you're trading, you're in Japan, so you're using the yen, like one of our coaches, Tajimoto is from Japan. So currency is Japanese yen. So let's say his account is 10 million Japanese yen, because that's just about what some of our coaches are trading. 10 million, let's see, 10 million is right there. Okay, risk trading is, let's say, 1 to 2, so he's the only ones to risk one trade. You're trading the NAS 100, so you're going to come here and look for the pair. I like the NAS 100, which is the US 100. You're going to see it down here. Where's the US 100? US 30, here it is, NASDAQ 100. You can calculate your lot size, because most people don't know how much should I be risking, okay? So you can, if you know your entry price. So let's say here, let's say, for example, I go to NAS 100 and I show you a trade that we took the other day. So let's say we're taking this trade, okay? We want to go to all, so we can bring NAS. Okay, here's NAS 100. I like NAS 100. Okay, so it's, let's say it's the 5 minute. Okay, so let's say I want to take a trade. I'm just going to show you a random thing. Okay, so let's say now I see this is an engulfer. No, it is not an engulfer. This is an engulfer right here. So as soon as it crosses that, let's say I enter the trade there. No, let's see if I can find a better setup for you guys. Okay, so here they are so close to each other. This is going down. So let's say I want to enter that trade. This would have been stopped right away here. Yep, so this would have been a loss. But let's say you enter this one here with the big bar. That was not a big bar, so that was the reason you'd not enter that trade, because we only enter power bars. So you look at the history and you can see the power bars. These are power bars. This is not a power bar. So no entry here, really. So no reason to be panicking. Now, this was a power bar. So as soon as it crosses this, you enter and you ride it all the way up to the top. The color changes, you get out, and you have a win. However, not a good trade there. So let's say, where's 930? 930, 930, 930. Today, there's no trading going on. That's why you see the market, there are no wicks. Let's say yesterday. We look at yesterday, 9:30 yesterday. Here's 9:30 yesterday. Yesterday, the market was open, 9:55. Let's put 15 minutes here so we can make it shorter. Okay, there you go. You see here, there's a trade that we were taking the other day. Okay, so it breaks down here. Okay, so let's say you entered the market. It went up. Okay, it went up and it started coming down, and you entered the market there. You targeted up to this part here. So now here is your entry point. Here is your target. Where is your stop loss? Right at the top. So that information, you're going to feed it on this app right here. Entry point, stop loss, take profit. Calculate. It's going to give you the lot size you should use for this account. Okay, so let's say I was trading that. Assume this is Japanese yen and I'm trading the NASDAQ, and this is the trade I'm taking. So I'm doing a short trade. Okay, I'm shorting the market. As soon as this crosses that part, I enter. My stop loss is just above this. Entry candle is that one. And my take profit is all the way down here. Okay, so my entry, you can see, is 24,152. So I would come here. Entry point is 24,152, 24,152. My stop loss, I have a stop loss, guys. This was a swing trade or intraday trade. My stop loss is right here, 24,150. Okay, so it's 24. It's a very short stop loss, and those are the type of trades that we need. You see, just two ticks below. So you are risking very small for a potential of winning big, really big time, really big time. 23,856, 23,856. And now you can calculate the position. Position size is unusually large. Verify your inputs. Okay, so something is wrong. Risk to reward ratio was so huge. So look at that. Okay, so look at that. 330 units. So it says, yeah, because we have a $10 million account. Okay, so that's, we can afford 330 lot size. So that's what we're going to go in, because we are only risking 1% of our account. Okay, so it gives you a warning, because not many people trade this type of lot sizes. But we're talking about Tajimoto. These guys have been doing it for years. So he has a $10 million, 10 million Japanese yen account right there. You can see 330. Boom. He takes that and boom. It is a 1 to 148 risk to reward ratio. Okay. Done. All right, let's go back to Hostinger and see if they're finished. Yes, he has added it. So let's just go publish the changes. So we wait for it to publish, and we have our voice calorie counter, which has already been created. All we have to do now is to hook up our Stripe. Okay. We're going to just have to hook up our Stripe account and the API. Okay. Again, it's still blocking. So you see, it's still blocking the home. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to Hostinger. Okay, so I'm going to remove the app from the home so that it does not ask for login for our home page like this. Should not do that. Yeah, that's what we want. I remove the app from the home page so it doesn't redirect to login. Yes. So the app understands. Hostinger Horizon understands what we mean. Simply by putting a prompt, it's going to remove that and correct this mistake. So just have the app on the app section. We don't want the app clogging our, we want the app here. I don't want the app to be, when I go to profitwellnesshub.com, I have to log in first. That capability should only be on the app itself. So if you're not going to the app, you should not be required to log in. This is a public website. We are creating it for you guys for free. You can go there and access all the information. And we're going to write an article, a 2,000-word article explaining how to use this app and give it a title. I'm going to have it a title, and we're going to have it added here, okay, and we're going to do that now before I leave, so you guys can see the power of AI. We can use AI to create content. We can use AI to create apps. We can use AI to create apps that we are going to monetize. And you guys, I want you guys to go and pay the $29.99 per year, that option, because you save money. Or you can do the $4.99 per month, which ends up costing you about $40-50 a year. Okay. $4.99 is still affordable. It's less than a cup of coffee for you to be able to log in your calories and follow up your wellness path every single day. Okay, you can see your progress on calorie intake, calorie consumption, and of foods that you're eating. You're going to be able to log in your foods, whatever you're eating every day. You can literally speak and it logs. Like you can go like, ate a banana, ate an apple, and took a cup of coffee, ate 2 eggs, simple by voice activation. And it logs the calories for you. All you have to do is mention the food. I ate 4 grapes, a cup of grapes, 4 grapes. I drank a cup of coffee with a creamer. You name the creamer, for example. I took a glass of orange juice. I ate 2 boiled eggs, and that should log in the calories. This is how powerful this AI thing is. Okay, let's do F5, control F5. We refresh this, see if it's refreshed. Control F5. Did that refresh? Yeah, it's refreshing. Okay, I'm about to finish this, guys. Maybe another 10 minutes, we will be done. And you guys can literally go and copy this. But make sure you use Horizon Hosting and use my link, guys. I'm going to put the link in the description. Okay. I'm going to put the link in the description and on the pinned on the comment section also. All right, so we are back online. Let's publish the changes. Okay, publishing the app may take a couple minutes. So it's the voice calorie AI. We're going to come up with a name. I've given you guys the task. Oh, the site looks different. Okay, so those are some of the challenges that you go through. Yeah, see, I don't see the top menu. The top menu is gone. You have removed the top menu bar. Please restore that. Top menu bar for navigation on the home page. Okay, so they're going to restore the menu bar. It's just a prompt. Okay, so I'm just having a chat with the Horizon Hostinger. So I'm going to add that to the link. It's going to be in the comment section. It's also going to be in the resources in the description. Hostinger Horizon. Okay, go ahead and use that link. It's our link. It's an affiliate link. If you use it to sign up for Hostinger Horizon, that you can use to build all your apps, all your online marketing assets or resources, we can use that, and we're going to show you how to do this. We're going to be sprinkling this dust as we go along our live trading sessions. I sprinkle dust on AI because we cannot run away from AI. Okay, you can see we use AI for everything, to calculate lot sizes for our positions. Because some people ask me, how did you know there's position size? I didn't. I just use a calculator, which we have right here. I have a calculator right here. How much do I want to risk? Do I want to risk 20%? Some of you are, or 5% or 1%. Normally it tells you 1 to 2 or 1.5 max. But now if you have a tiny account, you're probably going to be risking more because you want to make more money. But remember, the higher the riskier, the higher the risk. I mean, the higher the return, the higher the risk. The higher the risk, the higher the return. If you want low risk, then low returns. Okay, it goes without saying. If you want to make more money, you have to risk more. Especially if you have a tiny account, that means you're going to be risking more, and you can easily lose your account. Okay, so it's a vicious cycle. So you have to strike a balance. Okay. Okay, so they're saying visit your homepage. Okay, everything is your site is back online, ready to go. All errors should be cleared. We'll see right now. We're going to find out in a minute. So it does take time because of errors like that, but it doesn't take long to correct them. All you have to do is keep on prompting. No. No, the calorie app should not be the homepage. Restore our previous homepage and make sure the calorie app is on the drop down menu on the app tab of the top menu bar. Yeah. Okay, that part. Okay, so now he has understood what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what he says. We want our original homepage with the colors, and then the app, the calorie app should only be accessible on the apps, just like a drop-down menu. I understand you want your Let me restore this for you now. So he is restoring that. So sometimes you have to keep on prompting the AI until it gets it right. Okay. So this patience is required here. So I thought it would take us 20 minutes, but it's taking us a little longer because we have to restore the app in the right section. The AI does mess up a little bit. It built the app and it converted the whole site into the app, requiring everybody to log in, which we don't want. We want our site to be a public site. It's a hub where you guys can come and hang out for free. But while you are there, you can access the calorie AI app, the voice calorie AI, using the app tab on the top there. Okay. Homepage is public, shows your original content. Users see the top menu bar with apps drop down. Click apps, voice calorie AI to access the calorie loading. Users log in, use the app. App features dashboard, progress, profile. They are fully protected. Your site is back to normal with the calorie app as an optional feature. I see the issue. There's conflict between, let me fix this dependency problem for you now. Okay? It's time for me to almost go because I need to go and take breakfast. Normally I'll bite an apple, but today I woke up and I forgot to buy apples. I don't have any apple. So I'm not biting on any apple. It says an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So today I don't have an apple. Hopefully I'm going to keep the doctor away, but I'm going to go out and get some apples today. So I'll have one for every day next week because we're going to be meeting every day next week from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. We're going to be trading, seriously trading. Man, I don't see my original content. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. They look a little funky though. Some articles are messed up. Okay, let's go with this so we can end this. And I'm gonna look at it, make sure everything is correct. So when we meet next time with this app, you guys, by then you should be logged in. Okay, you guys should be, so I can take you through the app, how the app works. I'm also going to put an article here, a PDF probably article that kind of allows you guys to go through step by step on how to use that app. Okay, I'm going to create that here and put it on one of these latest articles. You can see this one is a little funky here. I'm going to publish it the way it is, and I will correct it later. Okay, because I gotta go grab some breakfast, and it's 12 o'clock. I don't want to keep this longer. It's been a very long session, but this session is full of nuggets. If you stay up to the end of this, you are a tough dude or tough woman, tough lady. You're going to be successful. The master is going to reward your efforts if you take this and publish, create your own assets, just like I did. Okay, nothing hidden, everything, all the mistakes. Okay, so we are back. Guys, you can see the site is back and the app is right here. So all you need to do is log in here. Okay, so for me, I should have free access because I'm the administrator. And then I'm going to sign in. Okay, there we go. So you can say black coffee, oatmeal berries. It shows you the calories. And you can tap here to hi. Let's see if it works. Good morning. Good morning. Ready to record. Okay, coffee. Do we have access? Coffee. Coffee. I am talking about coffee. Record coffee. A cup of coffee, 2 cups of coffee, 1 paratha. Okay. What did it log in? So we're still having some glitches because it didn't log in the food. Yes, coffee. A cup of coffee and a cup of coffee. Okay, I'm going to play with this. Make sure that you guys can actually go and record the foods and it can show you the calories, okay? But you can see analyzing voice. Oh, it did. Coke, sandwich. No, I said a cup of coffee. Did it hear me as? Okay, so it logged Coke, chicken, sandwich, black coffee. Calories 910 out of 2000. So it's keeping, it tells you how many calories you've had today. So if you eat a bar, energy bar, you can come here. I know some of you snack on energy bars. Energy bar, snacked on energy bar, and a packet of ground nuts, peanuts, a packet of peanuts. Okay, let's see. I just ate a pack of peanuts, 1 energy bar for snack. I ate a pack of peanuts and 1 energy bar. Done. Done. Okay, let's see how long it does that. Okay, it's analyzing now. No, it's just bringing in chicken sandwich and Coke. Okay, so I know where the problem is. The API, we're going to work on the API and the whisper listening so we can improve this. So this is work in progress and I'm going to end it here. But you can see using the power of AI, we're able to create an app which you guys are going to subscribe to. and you guys are going to pay money. Okay, so I think it removed one of our apps here, the Forex calculator. Where is that? Yeah, the app is gone. Yeah, we're going to have it restore some of our apps. The Forex calculator, the market effects brain is here. The Forex calculator is moved. It's not here. The Forex calculator, the one I was just using, this one. I don't see it there anymore. Yeah, this one. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to tell Horizon Hostinger, please restore the Forex calculator on the app section, app tab on the top menu bar as a part of the drop down apps. This one. And I'm going to paste that there. Yep, just give it as much information as possible. AI. Link. What's that one? Yeah, that was the link. Okay, so it's going to restore that because I think that's the only thing that it took out. Yeah, we're going to have that restored, and then I'm going to end this training. So guys, you've seen what AI can do. We've just created a potentially $1 million app, and we're going to be marketing this using AI. We are also going to create this app. We're going to have it here. This is a web-based app, and we are also going to create this on the App Store, on the mobile app sections. We're going to put that also there. So you guys can use your phones to record whatever you're eating. So if you eat a bar, if you take a cup of coffee, 2 donuts, two fried eggs, sandwich, a banana, or a cup of orange juice, and a Coca-Cola in the morning, you just say, voice, and it's going to record the calories for you. So at the end of the day, you can track how many calories you're eating or you're consuming, and based on your goals, it's going to give you your summaries. And we're also going to modify this app to make it a holistic app, the app that you can go to for your wellness and healthy living lifestyle. Okay, so it's going to be able to calculate the calories for you. It's going to be able to show you the foods, and at some point, we're going to make it possible for you to be able to just make your own menu there. You can just go and say, okay, AI, I want to consume 300 calories, and I want my meal to have ABCD, and it should be able to give you a menu like right there and then. So it can tell you, okay, eat four pieces of 4 slices of bread, 2 fried eggs, and a cup of coffee, and a cup of juice, a cup of this, this of your choices, and it should be able to literally craft the menu for you, so you don't have to think. Okay, you use the power of AI to think for you. So when you wake up in the morning, you say, hey, today my goal for today is 2,000 calories. I want to do 1,000 calories in the morning, and this is what I want to eat. I want to eat 2 bananas, 2 eggs, say all that, and then it's going to give you a menu. It's going to show you exactly how many calories whatever menu you're suggesting is. So that way you can say, you know what, let me cut off some bananas, let me cut off some grapes, let me cut off the orange juice. Instead of taking a full cup, let me take maybe 100 milliliters, something like that. So you guys see what way I'm going to. So just make your life easy, so you don't have to think, because some people are like, now what am I going to eat today? Because I really don't want to. I'm already at 1,000 calories. My goal is 2,000. The next 1,000, calories, where am I going to get those from? Okay, so you can stop thinking and you just start doing. Okay, so the idea here is to start doing. Okay, so we're going to hit Control F5 and let it refresh. Control F5 is not working. Okay, there it is. Sometimes it's slow because we're dealing with massive code here. Okay, and then we're gonna publish. Okay, so every time you make some changes, make sure you hit the publish button so the changes are permanent. It's gonna take a few minutes, as it says. Yeah, I'm just hoping that it has returned. The Forex calculator is right here. Oh, so it put it under products. Okay, cool. I think it's even better. Ah, products. Yeah, there we go. So we have it under products also. The Forex calculator is here. It's not under the apps anymore. They moved it to products. Okay. So you know where to find the Forex calculator. It's under products. Okay, guys. So I think that uh, uh, culminates our training for today. It's been a long one, and I'm glad you guys stuck with me. Those of you who have been here, I'm sure you've benefited immensely. And this is just the beginning of a $1 million app journey. So join me, and I will see you through this together. And let's end this in a powerful way. In the belief of the power almighty, we pray that those who are going to implement the training, those who are going to ask questions may get the answers. Those who are going to implement the training, may they all be successful in developing their $1 million apps. We pray this in the belief in the mighty. We pray that the markets be good to us when we start trading next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that with those 5 sessions, we may take our account from 108 to 1600 live and live. No stones and hidden, no cards hidden. Everything shall be on the table. With the power of mighty, we pray. Amen. Guys, I will see you. Have a happy Easter. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy a good Friday. And I'll see you back here on Monday. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you at 9:30 a.m. without failure. Invite your friends. This is going to be a very, very charged trading session. Hopefully, the markets will be opening on Monday. If not, we're going to continue with the AI app. We're going to make it $1 million app with your support. I want you guys to go and start subscribing to the app. It's only $4.99 per month or $29.99 per year, and it's going to make your life very easy. We've thought through this, we've practiced, we've seen these apps work, we've modeled this app, and I'm just showing you the implementation part of it. And I decided we're going to do it live so you guys can actually copy and create something similar for yourself. You can create something. You don't have to copy the same app, definitely, because we'll be competing, that you can model the same ideas. Okay, let's say you are into finance. Okay, you are an accountant and you want to create a tool or an app that can make your life easier and help other people. You know the pain points that other accountants are going through. Let's say you're a teacher, maths teacher, and you know the pain points that you're going through, trying to remember all the logins, the logarithms, the angles, all the formulas, all the methods, all the theories, mathematical theories. You can come up with an app that resolves those problems. Okay, and if you need our help, join our mentorship right here. Okay, there's no problem. Okay, this is $1 million mentorship, guys. It's worth a lot. Okay, in this mentorship, we talk about trading. We're going to talk about a lot of things. We don't just talk about trading. We talk about making money online, trading, which is a big thing. Because why make the money if the money cannot sustain you? Why save up to 300,000 and then you cannot be able to pay your bills? You're not cash flowing. We show you how to do that. That's the main reason we talk about trading here. Okay, so guys, Oh, I realize it's been 2 hours, 3 hours almost. Let's end this here, and then I'll see you on Monday. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye. Boom. I'm back. Hey, that's me live. Some of you think I'm an AI. I'm not. I'm not using my AI knockoff yet, but I'll be using my AI sometimes, my avatar. And I'll show you how to create your own avatar, which is super smart. You can make it very smart, and it can represent you. It can do the marketing for you. It can appear on videos. It can appear on broadcasts like this. It can appear on lives. So stay put. All right, there we go. It's done and dusted. I'll see you on Monday at 9:30 a.m. Boom, Eastern Standard Time.